Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about the trends that I'm investing in for 2017. I'm not the super trendiest of dresses, but I love reading lists from fashion magazines and fashion blogs about what's going to be in and out for the coming year. So these are the items that I'm splurging on. Generally speaking, I don't spend a ton on my clothing. I prefer to spend my money on bags and shoes, as many of you will know, but there will be a few key pieces which I'm willing to spend a little bit more on, either because I think they're going to be in style for a long time, or just because I really like them and I think they really suit my style and the way that I dress. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I will also be doing a blog post on slightly more affordable versions of everything that I'm featuring, so I'll link that down below if you're interested. So let's get started. So first up are loafers, and these are the ones I decided to splurge on for this season. These are from Nicholas Kirkwood and I absolutely love these, and I kind of have a love-hate relationship with loafers. I think they're super cool. I love the look of them on others, but quite often the more traditional loafers with the round toe and the block heel just aren't that flattering on me, and I tried so many different pairs and I can never really seem to make them work. And so when I saw these, I thought these were a perfect compromise. These are called the Brea Flats and they're absolutely beautiful. So they have this pointed toe, which I just think is much more flattering for the leg. It elongates the leg and isn't as stumpy, I guess, or at least for me. On some women it looks amazing, the more kind of blockier loafers, but on me these are much more flattering, and they also have this really elegant heel with this little gold trim. These kind of remind me of Aladdin shoes. I think they're really beautiful. I got them in the pale pink and then this beautiful pebbled leather, so I'm really excited about these. I am actually having to exchange them for a slightly smaller size, so I did already size down, but I'm having to size down again because they do have a habit of slipping off, so they're sending me new ones and I'm going to return these ones. But I'm really excited to start wearing them once I get the proper size, and I think these are going to go with everything from jeans to dresses, skirts, pretty much everything, just as soon as the weather warms up a bit, obviously. So I'm super excited about these. I have had some cheaper loafers in the past from Zara and things like that, and I have gotten a little bit of use out of them, but again I think I made the mistake of going for that more blocky look. So hopefully with a more elongated toe and just a slightly more elegant shape, I'm going to get a lot more use out of these, and I think it makes a nice change from my traditional ballet flat, which I always gravitate towards. The next trend that I invested in is Ruffles. I'm a huge fan of this trend. It's right up my street because I'm a very girly dresser anyway, so I love things like this. And I have two sweaters to show you. So the first one you may have already seen. I hauled this on my channel a couple of weeks ago and I absolutely love it. I've already worn it a fair bit and I think it's very, very cute. I love striped sweaters and tops in general. I think with the added ruffle detailing, I think it's really pretty. This one isn't so expensive. I think it's about 60 or 70 pounds, but don't quote me on that. I will leave details down below, but I think it was around that mark. But I think this is really, really lovely. It's very nice and lightweight, so you can wear it with skirts as well as jeans if you wanted to, and I thought this was just a really fun one. And then the second ruffled sweater is also grey, and I thought this was just gorgeous. It actually incorporates two of my favourite trends, which is off the shoulder with ruffles. This one was a bit more on the pricey side because it is cashmere. It is beautifully soft though. I think it's actually quite edgy in still a very girly way, so I think this will look great with leather leggings or white jeans, and you can also of course team it with skirts as well. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited for this one. It's a bit more out there, but I think it's a really fun way of incorporating the ruffle trend into your wardrobe. Next up is the pleated skirt trend, and I absolutely love this. I found the skirt and I fell in love with it. I had looked at quite a few different cheaper options and I actually bought some, but ended up returning them because they just weren't quite right. I find that a lot of the cheaper skirts with the pleating detail either just don't move in the right way, or they wrinkle, or they're a bit scratchy, or there's always something wrong with them. I decided to go for something a little bit more expensive for this one, and this is from Alice and Olivia. I think this was around the £320 mark, but it is genuinely, I think, the most beautiful skirt I own. It moves in the most gorgeous way. It's this lovely kind of crepe material, and it actually reminds me of the skirts and dresses that Chloe did a few years ago. Really beautiful. It's kind of sheer, but it also has this lovely lining as well, so you don't have to worry about flashing anyone, which is obviously always a really, really good thing. And I am planning on wearing this everything from biker jackets to sweaters to blouses, pretty much everything. I think this is exactly what I was looking for, and it's the prettiest neutral as well, so I'm incredibly excited about this. I can't wait to style it different ways. I think it was a great buy. Next up is the logo trend, and both of these items I have shown on my channel before, but they are the Gucci Marmont bag and also the Gucci belt, which is kind of matching, and I really like this trend. I'm not usually a huge logo person, you know, I like my Chanel bags and I like the Louis Vuitton monogram print, but I'm not someone that will wear kind of head-to-toe monogram or anything like that. Not that many people do that, but I thought this was really fun. And I know Gucci do have the logo t-shirts out at the moment, which I think are fun, but definitely not something that I would really wear or spend my money on. I forget how much they are, but it's a lot of money for a t-shirt, and that is just a bit too out there for me. But in bags and belts, it's definitely something I can incorporate into my wardrobe. I've done a whole video on the Gucci Marmont, so if you're interested in that, then I'll link it down below. But I absolutely love this bag. I know it's definitely hit and miss with a lot of people. You either love it or you hate it, but I really love it. I've been getting a lot of wear out of it. I find it very functional, and also I just love the look of it. I think it's very kind of stylish, but in not such a trendy way. You know, obviously it's a very trendy bag, but the fact that it's quilting and, you know, a certain shape I really like, and so I find that I can blend it into my wardrobe in quite an easy way. And then of course there is the Gucci Marmont belt, and I did show this again I think in the same haul that I showed my Chelsea 28 sweater, and I did end up exchanging this for the size down. There was a viewer who said that she had the same belt and she was about the same size as me, and she was like, definitely size down. So I did that, and I'm so glad I did. So thank you so much to that person if you are watching again. I ended up going for the size 85, and it's a much better fit, and I'm so excited to wear this. This literally only came today, so I haven't had a chance to wear it yet, but I'm very excited to team this with jeans, with dresses, skirts, everything. I do still have to put another hole in there, but it's a much closer fit, so very excited about this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be wearing them together yet. I'm going to try and experiment, but either way I'm excited to wear them both, either separately or together. And the last trend that I'm going to talk about are bell sleeves or trumpet sleeves, depending on how you call them. I'm actually wearing a top that has this today, has these beautiful flared sleeves, and I absolutely love this. I believe it originated from the designer Roxander, and I think she's a London-based designer, and you may have seen them. They've been featured a lot in fashion magazines, but she designs the most beautiful blouses and skirts with very fitted silhouettes, but with these amazing bell sleeves, and I'm absolutely in love with them. I've been adding all her pieces to my Net-a-Porter wish list. They are definitely on the pricey side though, so they start at £600 for the tops, and then I think it's about £1,000 for the dresses, so that was a little bit more than I was willing to spend. So I did actually find affordable versions. So this top is from Topshop, and this is £28, so much cheaper than the Roxander versions, if not quite as beautiful, but almost there. And then I love this so much that I also got the black version as well. And I know I did say that this was going to be about the trends that I'm investing in, and obviously £28 tops aren't exactly the biggest investments, but I thought these are really cute, which is why I wanted to talk about them. I did also get a dress from TB as well. It unfortunately hasn't arrived yet, so I'll insert a picture instead, but it's this lovely shift dress with these gorgeous bell sleeves, again in the very similar Roxander style, but not quite as pricey. So I'm very excited to receive that. Hopefully it should be in the next couple of days, but in the meantime I've been loving these. I'm planning on actually wearing this to work with a white pencil skirt. I think it will look really chic. It's a bit more out there, but I don't think the sleeves are so exaggerated that it would be completely out of the question to wear it in a more formal environment. So really excited about these. I think it's a great way to experiment with the trend for a lower price point, but there are lots of options, and even the real thing if you do want to spend a bit more. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'll leave links to everything that I mentioned down below, and I'll also leave the link to the blog post where I share more affordable versions as well. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.